Nice thumbnail and title, huh? Looks like I got your all's attention. No, I am not offended. I can't be offended anymore. Are you offended? Are you finding things that are triggering you and getting you offended? If so, why? Were you taught this? If you don't program yourself, someone else will. This is the world we live in. It's all a battle for your consciousness. For your consciousness, your money, your time, all of it. You've got a world that's pushing its own agendas. And in doing so, it's almost like psychological warfare. And it's not that everything's inherently evil. Like I said, a lot of this is money. A lot of it's attention. There's many ways. Well, some of it you could look at as being on a more negative agenda. The whole thing is you control it all from within inside yourself. From within your mind and your heart space. You have control over all this. See, a lot of studies have been done to know how psychologically to get people to react. This goes everywhere from buying stuff to political agendas. Look at our world right now. Look what's going on. The stuff that's going on out there is beyond what big corporations have done. We're getting into realms now where it's literally becoming mind control. And a lot of this is being done to set political and world agendas. To create a world that whatever side is setting the agenda wants. Which is totally ludicrous and ridiculous because we are free will beings. We are a part of the infinite consciousness that people call the Creator, that they call God. We are how this consciousness experiences life. We were given free will. We're born into a world that's telling us what to do and how to act and when to get mad. Well, some things we might not be able to control, like taxes. Don't pay them, you go to jail. But hey, you can control your own feelings through not letting yourself be programmed. Don't sit there and stare at all the crap that's putting this into your head. And we know what it all is. Where these things are coming from. You know, the media sources that are pushing a lot of these things. And I'm going to tell you, I've only been around like 50 years. I'll be 50 years old this year. And I have watched some drastic change just in this little bit of time. It's so bad now that I'm surprised comedians even have a job anymore. I'm serious. I cannot believe that I am offended. Really? You're offended? Have you ever thought this? Not only are these agendas being pushed and, you know, like I said, you know, get inside people's heads to make them think things. But if you're getting offended by stuff a lot of times, what I don't understand is why people don't stop and think to themselves, why am I getting offended? Some of these things are things that really don't affect me. And I don't see the sense in getting offended by such things. Why is this happening? Something within yourself, maybe? I'm going to tell you what right now. I used to get offended by things. I used to hold grudges, all kind of stuff. I guess some people say, you know, being born under the zodiacal sign of Scorpio, that's the way you are. Yeah, I could hold on to some crap for real. And then one day I realized I had programmed myself funny. It's like a great big computer. I was listening to different things around me and putting all this stuff in the little program that is my mind. And when I got done, I created something that I didn't want to live within anymore. A body run by a computer that was given a bunch of crappy information, a bunch of lies. And I put it all in there. I let the world around me give me a little bit of fear and other things. And I took those and I went, ooh, yeah, okay, well this, okay, well that. Built up a whole entire messed up framework. But fortunately, it is like a computer in which you can deprogram it. What do you think going to a psychiatrist is? Same thing. You're deprogramming. You know? It's like a great big computer. I know things have gotten so bad. I'm watching, you know, like Awaken with JP, Brett Pella, these different people, you know, and they're doing these parodies on what's going on in the world right now, and it's really crazy. I mean, people could be sitting at a card game, friends, and get all offended over goofy stuff. I mean, really goofy stuff. We've gotten to a point to where we don't even know what to call each other. Boy, girl, man, woman, human, I don't know. I mean, so many people are getting offended over so many things. And it's like I've said before, man, if someone ain't beating you with a stick or stealing your food, you know, what are you getting upset about? I believe in consciously evolving the whole time that I'm here. Not saying that I've done it perfectly. Heck no. There for a while, you would have said that word to me and I'd have been like, what? I got stuff to do. But I know to do so, I have to go beyond these things. To be able to evolve, I can't sit in victim mentality, blame stuff on the world. I can't say everything's offending me. Because if these things are happening, then that's just signs to me that there's a lot of work I need to do on me. Now, me saying this, it's not me like saying that anybody out there is broken. And God dang it, if I say Emmy one more time within that little bit of a span, it's just saying we all get this way. That's the world we live in. It'd be almost impossible to not at some point have something get into your head or your mind from the world around us. So just be careful in that. If you find yourself getting really upset over little things that people are saying, think about that for a while. Is there something going on within you that's not resolved? Is there maybe something that you're watching or some kind of entertainment you're involved in that's pushing an agenda and causing you to get triggered? If so, just work on it. Doesn't mean you're broken. It just means you've done like everybody else. It's no different than being on that computer over there. Even the best computers can pick up cookies and stuff, and they have to be taken out every so often so it don't gum up the system. So, every now and then, preferably if you can, before you go to bed at night, just let go of all the crap that ain't yours, flush this stuff out, get yourself to a point of peace, and go to sleep. Don't let yourself be triggered by everything. This world's getting really ridiculous. I was living in Detroit, and there's literally a guy that got shot because he laughed at somebody else that made a joke about this girl being heavy. She shot him. The guy was in high school. She was young too. Crazy. Talk about getting triggered. Whew. You need to calm down, people. I can't help but laugh because it's the world around us that's doing it. It's so easy to just stop, analyze, and take care of these things. Anyways, peace and love. Not sure if I'm going to even put this video out there. But if I do, talk to y'all later.